We're here and we're trying to raise money and awareness for the MND Association for Davy, who's obviously been diagnosed with MND. What I'll do here with this video is mention the awareness factor, which seems to be quite prominent in your mind, isn't it? Yeah.
They thought it was my heart. Referred to hospital for tests.
And was that your next port of call? And how long did that, just that little part of that process take you?
Hospital appointments were various over 14 months.
14 months? Did you have a, you didn't have a diagnosis still?
And everything was via telephone conversation.
So they didn't, you weren't even physically there? It was all on the telephone?
That's when he thought I had been drinking.
So they basically accuse you of being drunk on the phone?
Then I went private.
And that was, was that just your thought, I've just had enough of this shit? This is rubbish.
Within 4 months I knew I had MND.
Jesus. At that point it became conclusive. I think the awareness is something that can happen quicker, isn't it? And after that you've done Ben Nevis in March, which was the most brutal conditions I think anybody's ever done Ben Nevis in. 60-mile-an-hour winds. It was over 1 metre deep in snow at the top, wasn't it? It looked like we're in the middle of the fucking North Pole, didn't it? But yeah, that was, you know, and you weren't the slowest up there by a long shot.
About Davy, he's the instigator of all the carnage at the club. It's just,
you know, they say people's lives go downhill, but there's not. This isn't downhill. This is just off of a fucking cliff with no respite, no relief on the way down. There's been no good news. So you haven't, you know, you had your last meal and your last drink.
November.
Yeah. So you've got your lifeline, as you call it now, your tube. Everything has to be put into a syringe, which is about, what, 1 inch in diameter. All of this has happened. So from the time you had the diagnosis to now is how long?
15 months.
So all of this that's gone downhill is in less time than it took to diagnose you. Less time than it took to diagnose you. Your life has gone this far downhill in less time than it took. And the only reason you got fucking diagnosed because you spent your hard-earned money. Nobody else did it. You know, I don't say it, but they've said to you, how long?
The last from the doctors is I have less than a year to live.
Fucking hell, man. Everybody has problems, but unless you've got serious health problems, you ain't got no fucking problems. That's right, isn't it? Thank you, brother. All right.
love you, mate.
All right. Okay. You lot fucking donate. So now